going to make my oral presentation of my research project called Implementing Recycle Culture in Children's Learning Process. But before we start with it, I would like stay with the question. What is the most appropriate age to learn something? Some people will say that it's not too late to learn. Others will say that the appropriate moment is when we are studying at school or university. I state that the most appropriate age to learn something is the childhood. When we are kids, we can receive and retain lots of knowledge in our mind. For that reason, it is programs that practice learning arts, language, or math with children. After this brief introduction, I am going to start my presentation. First, I will present the justification of this project, hitting with the question, why did I choose this topic? Second, I will develop a brief explanation about the theoretical and practical development process of my research project, hidden by the question, how did I develop this research? Then, I will address the results and conclusions of my research project, and finally, I am going to listen to all the questions or stats you have about this presentation. Okay, why did I choose this topic? First, it is considered that children can receive and retain knowledge easier than younger or adults. Although everybody is able to learn everything, children are able to receive knowledge as if they were sponges. Additionally, they see that learning process is a game. For that reason, they enjoy learning. Furthermore, it is true that the knowledge children acquire better are related to behavior, language, and arts. Second, it is necessary to highlight the environment. It's a problem that is affecting us. According to Skills and Child 2016 behavior that may offer one fruitful pathway to a more sustainable consumer society. In agreement with them, Ari and Gilman's 2016 highlight that reducing and recycling waste in the world is an aid to economical and environmental issues. Well, now, how did I design this research? So, I support my research in O'Connor et al. 2010, who developed a research study with a group of students, teachers, and directives from a university, with the purpose of encouraging people to recycle culture, focused on plastic recycle through the implementation of bins in some place of the university. This study demonstrates that the participants showed recycling behavior using plastic bottles and putting them in the recycle bins. Following this line of research, launched it at 2013 focused area study of established change in recycle behavior in a specific community, mediated by friends, talking with groups of students from a school at the target population. This project showed that friends represents an key instrument for people encouragement, and it can be a tool for them to develop recycling behavior. Finally, Preston and Perks 2010 studied the influence key campaign in the development of recycling cultures in junior and high school students from public schools. The result of this study demonstrates an improvement in the behavior of the learners towards recycling. My research project was developed with the 10 children from a kindergarten located in Soacha, whose age are between 3 and 5 years old. The pedagogical intervention was applied for 5 weeks, in which an applied activities such as sharing opinions, games, and creative activities. As you can see, each activity has its main objective and the date to be collected. Unfortunately, and I am not able to share the evidence in this presentation because the children's parents did not allow me to do that. Each pedagogical section was designed following a sequence in which I designed the activities. Then I applied the activities in the context. From each activity, I take an evidence, photos, videos, or a student's article. After taking the evidence, I analyze the data obtained to get appropriate results and reflections about each section before starting the design of the activity. The next activity after the 5 sections were developed. I analyzed all data obtained in this process, and from this data, I found that when the students could develop the activities efficiently, achieving the terminal objectives stated in the pedagogical design. Also, it was found that the students could understand the different concepts related to type of waste, recycle and not. Recycle waste and the process of the separating trash. Finally, I highlight the importance of games and dictate activities for the students. By the use of this kind of material and activities, students get inside the learning process. Well, that is all for now. I hope you like the presentation, and if you have any questions or doubt about this presentation, let me know and I will answer it. Thank you so much for your attention. I am Marina Sanchez.